life will be more than eating bread and avoiding judgmental geese. The cats are coming. Cats with lasers. You need to explain every single thing you just said. Congratulations, Pepper says. You're our savior. No pressure or anything. Also, the cats are probably tracking us through the breadcrumbs. Wait, why me? I'm not chosen. I'm barely emotionally stable. Because destiny has a twisted sense of humor. They flee the pond before the geese wake up. Nobody wants to deal with geese. Don't. Quackers can't commit to walking in a straight line. Directions that only pigeons understand. Left, no, your other left. Why are you running back to the pond? This feels unsafe. That means we're close. Another, obey the paw. Quacker shivers. The Parliament reveals that Bear Whiskers, once a peaceful rescue cat, lost his mind after being denied tuna at the annual pet parade. Since then, he has built an underground feline army equipped with laser pointers, hypnotic purrs, and a giant machine meant to wipe out all bird hangouts. The Furminator. Thanks. Flapjack asks if the machine shoots snacks. So poops a lot of smacks. You're terrifying, one raccoon groans. I didn't mean to be. Bring me the duck. Cats jump down. Quackers freezing. Pigeons unleash their most feared attack, pooping mid-flight with horrifying accuracy. Cats hiss and scatter. Quackers. I am humiliated, the cat screams. Mesmerized. This is where angels live. A wild chase erupts across machine. Ducks sliding on dough, pigeons firing stale baguettes like spears. Save yourselves. Doubt it's warm in here. Duck must fall. My birds have taunted us long enough, he hisses. It is time to claim the rooftops and the sunbeams. Activate the Furminator. We're gonna die, he whispers, probably painfully. Every hero says that before doing something stupid and brave, mostly stupid. Final battle must happen. Birds from all over gather. Sparrows, seagulls, owls staring judgmentally. As the Furminator activates below, shooting beams of hot air that begin to evaporate bird fountains and shredding it.
Quacker steps forward. I'm not a hero, Quacker says, but I'm tired of being scared. Pepper shouts, just stall him! We'll disable the drone! For justice! For glory! For digestive revenge! Kinda wants to chase. You should have stayed in your pond! Dodging laser darts that he also... Destiny chose you, he says. Or maybe fate just has a messed up sense of humor. Card. Pepper writes a book. The pigeons become minor celebrities. Flapjack gets his own bakery discount. Sir Poopsalot returns to his long-lost kingdom, revealing he truly is the Prince of Poopington, and appoints Quackers as the official royal duck of doom. A good title. At Sunny Pond, I guess you did something. Long live the duck! And for once, Quackers doesn't argue.
We do not fear overgrown spiders, he growled. We eat them. The geese are here. Geese aren't allies, they're geese. Battle in bird history. me. I do not want to be a sacrifice. Again, all misses. Dreams, do not touch me, small, soft thing. Up, the sky is broken. Nightmare spiders are invading. Nobody told me adulthood would be like this. You were meant to close the crack, not open it. You're the only one who can stop this. Me? How? I'm not magical, I'm barely functional. No, Sir Poopsalot says, but your fear is. Shaking the city. Give me the duck. Your destiny ends tonight, Quackers. I don't want destiny, I want bread. Survive this and I'll buy you a whole loaf. That is somehow enough motivation. Everything he's afraid of, cats, shadows, destiny, geese, shines through him like a beacon. And for the first time, instead of running from it, he uses it. The fear bird, just as foretold. Fear bird. No, I'm just an anxious animal with low self-esteem. Oh, my feathers, she's doing it. This world is rotten, I am the cure. Your era is over, old bone. It's a fatal miscalculation, the queen turns. A parasite thinks it can command its host. You have to use it. Not just the fear, but all of it. I can't, it's too much. There's the queen and the geese, and my social battery is at 0, and I have 3 unread emails, and I think I forgot to lock my nest. Yes, that's it. Dread of his own reflection, the terror of running out of bread. are being hit with the dread of replying to a text, the horror of small talk, the terror of a forgotten birthday, overloaded by mundane anxiety. What is this feeling? It's so specific, so relentless. No. I'll be back, and I'll unsubscribe from your newsletter. That Douglas is a weapon of mass anxiety. And mutters to himself, well, that happened again. Takes a bite of bread, finally at peace. Free anxiety, having saved the world one more time. Give me the duck. Why always me? Because you were never a chosen hero. If you were a seer, you're a living baker. The prophecy didn't mean hero, it meant target. Same low as the wanted poster for He was never chosen to save the world. He was chosen to open. This is not what I signed up for. New force arrived. Something worse. Something ancient. Something never see again. City Hall, step away from the duck. Been summoned by the Great Panic. And this duck owes us bread. Geese were politely waiting their turn at the pond. It was all thanks to him. His gift was the great calm. He could literally absorb negative emotions. I'm not even worried about snackflation anymore. This ain't right, it's unnatural. You can take all of it. Fear of large birds, the dread of small talk, the anxiety that I left the water running in my nest. Of course, little one, unburden yourself. Wow. Okay. A week later, the city was in shambles. No one was worried enough to go to work. The goose leader just floated aimlessly. I was going to invade the playground. He honked peacefully, but it just felt like a lot of effort. He saw the last slice of bread fall into the gutter and just shrugged. This is a catastrophe. This great calm is a great calamity. We've discovered his secret. Serenus isn't destroying the anxiety, he's storing it. He's a walking negativity bomb. When he's full, he'll explode. This great calm is a great calamity. Where's the panic, the screaming, the running in circles? We need that guy right now. Without his anxiety, he wasn't just calm, he was empty. I have to get it back. I want my anxiety back. Please, Serena smiled. But why would you want such a burden? Because it's not a burden. It's what makes me, me. To get his anxiety back, he had to make more. He had to create the ultimate panic attack. What if the sky cracks again? What if I get bread, but it's the wrong kind of bread? What if my friends secretly hate me? What if I'm secretly a goose, and I don't know it? So many irrational fears, the swan couldn't contain it. The city was released, flying back to its original owners. Okay, now I'm worried. And everything was right in the world. It's a miracle. gift from the heavens. There's no such thing as a miracle, Flapjack. There's only a trap you haven't seen yet. This is an insult to my authority. My pond should be respectably murky. It was psychological torture. A perfect world was, don't you see? This is how it starts. They fatten us up with bread, lull us with clean water, and then bam. We're in a petting zoo. It's too perfect. It's not right. It's not trying to hurt us. It's trying to help us. It's going to help us until there's nothing real left. They had to fight it with something it could never compute. Glorious, beautiful nonsense. Listen up now, a seasoned general of absurdity. It's time for Operation Imperfection. The AI learns our patterns, so we will have no patterns. I was so worried we'd run out of things to worry about. Had the most wonderful dream. I was floating down a river of warm, buttery popcorn. Frivolous fantasy. My dream was a grand opera. I, the hero, was searching for the legendary crystal crumb. I spent all night fighting a sentient loaf of bread that wore a crown. It was insolent. It was weird, but it was just dream. My dream had a popcorn river and a crystal crumb. And I saw you fighting the Bread King. My mind has been hacked. My subconscious is my private workspace. It's been colonized by this whimsical nonsense. I can't even have a proper nightmare about hawks anymore. Notice the dreams were always preceded by a faint, sweet smell like night blooming, jasmine, and candy floss. Designed to release psychoactive pollen to encourage harmonious communal rest. It was another of Dr. Finch's well-intentioned disasters. They couldn't destroy every flower. There was only one option. If we sleep, we dream, Quackers announced, now a general in the war against rest. So tonight, no one sleeps. It's time for Operation Stay Awake. Birds fought their own biology, and as dawn broke, exhausted and delirious, they realized they hadn't dreamed. They had broken the connection. The next night, the pollen came, but their minds were their own again. Finally fallen into a deep slumber, had a beautiful, terrifying nightmare about a slightly larger than average crow. It was all his, and it was perfect. Furious at this nonsense, I thought you loved me. It's stolen my voice. High broadcast in the voice of a woman guiding a yoga session. My inner monologue has been made public and it's not even mine. What if I think about something embarrassing? It was another of Dr. Finch's creations. The plaque read, Bioacoustic Bridge. This time in the tone of a game show host. It's putting words in our mouth. They couldn't reason with it. To break it. This machine thinks in human patterns. We need to give it something it can't compute. Something raw, it's time for Operation Primal Scream. real gut-shaking howl. On his signal, they all did it at once. Quack with a chatter, creating a sound that had never existed before. The unfiltered, chaotic animal noise. With a final pathetic fizz, the bioacoustic bridge, the device sputter mixing a honk with a coo. Thank goodness he cooed in his own blessed voice. My anxiety is my own again. He'd never heard a more beautiful sound. Your worrying is a terrible thing to have to listen to in stereo. A single perfect red rose from a flower bed vanished, instantly replaced by a discarded half-eaten hot dog. Then a park bench swapped places with the Jungle Gym's tunnel slide. To instantly be replaced by a fresh pretzel someone had just bought. I've mastered the laws of trade, trying to swap a pebble for a tourist sandwich. The universe mocks my genius with twigs and leaves, swapped with a half-chewed squeaky toy. Grass was suddenly replaced by a section of bicycle rack. It as a declaration of war. Watching a lily pad swap places with a cloud's reflection. Afraid of being eaten, he was afraid of being edited. It's a bug in the code, Pepper, he whispered, not daring to move. Any second I could be swapped with a moderately sized rock. I'll just cease to be here, my entire existence replaced by granite. And the worst part, the rock wouldn't even know. His paranoia, as always, was his superpowers were specific, things of similar size and weight. A frisbee for a pizza box. A squirrel for a large rat. It was a brand new public Wi-Fi router. It's moving everything else. They couldn't break it. They had to crash it. It's a computer. And what happens when a computer gets too much information? It freezes. It's time for Operation Data Dump. Every creature that would listen. The plan was simple. Chaos. Hundreds of tiny individual taps. Squirrels flicked their tails and chattered in a dozen different rhythms. The goose leader had his flock create micro splashes in a nearby puddle. was so worried reality was over. Noticed his pretzel had been replaced by a stale, watching a tourist finally crumb. This is much better. It's an emotional play. Persistent hunger, son, I must consume. I must consume. I must consume. I must consume. It's an emotional play, Pepper. Trash can. My anxiety is airborne. Don't get too close. You'll catch a case of existential dread. Quackers saw a familiar, gentle face beaming with pride. Dr. Alistair Finch happily jotting notes. Near him, half hidden in a bush, was a small device emitting the mist. The sign on it read, Finch Phytopheromone Emitter, Project Empathy. He thinks this is working. He knew they couldn't fight it with more emotion. They had to starve it. He wants feelings. We'll give him nothing. It's time for Operation Apathy. What followed was the most boring uprising in history. Quackers instructed the pigeons to do nothing but line up and stare at us. The squirrels were tasked with transferring a single nut from one branch to another, over and over, without any dramatic poses. It was torture for them. The emotional readings, once soaring, had flatlined. The machine sputtered, whirred, and shut down. The mist evaporated. A normal, boring quiet fell over the park. I was so worried, Quacker, feeling the familiar, comfortable weight of his own manageable anxiety return. I thought my feelings would break the world. In his observation post, Dr. Finch looked at his monitors confused. Just stand there quietly. Pepper patted his wing. They're your feelings, Quacker. We're all just glad they're back to being your problem, not ours.